welcome back to another video. Today I bring you another sketchbook tour. This sketchbook I got in around 10 months ago. It's a Lettrum sketchbook. You can see the name there. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but well. And yeah, I got it in November 2017 and I finished it up by August, a couple of weeks ago. I wanted to do a quick tour of it. So this is a little list I made for the things I wanted to practice in the sketchbook. Obviously I didn't get to practice them all, but it's a good reminder of things I want to do in the future. This is a little 2-page spread I wanted to do this symmetrical face, but the first thing I actually did in the sketchbook was this little shapes with marker and then fill them up with whatever I saw in them, and it was very fun. I really like this kind of Kung Fu Panda thing and the ogre there. And some quick sketches. It's Dracula. Then I wanted to try how the paper went with watercolors and acrylics, and honestly this paper is very bad for watercolors. It bleeds through a bit, and not only that, but it kind of breaks the paper too, and the acrylics don't sit too well too. It's just, I don't know, they get kind of weird on the paper too. Some quick sketches for Daenerys Targaryen. I let my followers decide on Instagram which one they preferred, and they say 3, which is this one. I did it a bit bigger and did a final piece. Some more sketches. This is a thumbnail for an oil painting I did. Quick sketch for a class drawing. Some more thumbnails and sketches for a Phantom of the Opera piece, for a Sansa Stark piece, and my followers decided on this one, where I have the finished sketch here. I usually do a photograph of it and then project it on my computer to enlarge it in my drawing paper and have it properly for drawing. These are a few snake studies I did for my YouTube channel and my own practice, and here things get a bit Christmassy because it was Christmas and, you know, the Christmas spirit. A little Santa and a couple of sketches I wanted to do for pieces for a few gifts. Here's a little 2-page spread again. I actually wanted to do much more of these in the sketchbook because it's the first time I have an horizontal sketchbook I can do a spread like this, but I never had enough ideas for it, so. These are a few quick sketches with pencil and they were quite fun. I had like a phase where I wanted to draw with colored pencils, normal colored pencils, because I do have the Prismacolor Cool Erase pencils too, but yeah, this one were very fun. And then some more here, some more faces, bows and things like that. This was for glass. This was a little practice for a commission that never came to be. It was supposed to be couples dancing, so I did a few practices to show them and so they could choose. And here are a few point-your practices and then a sketch for a bigger piece I did recently with watercolors. I transferred it. I really like this girl. I color it digitally with Procreate. And some more couples because I received different instructions. A little sketch for Matilda from Leon the Professional. More girls with bows and colored pencils. This one was very fun, one of my favorites for a while. Some sketches for a couple of pieces more. Harry Potter, if you can't recognize it, and Rachel from Blade Runner. This was for a tutorial on hair I did on YouTube. You can search it out if you haven't seen it yet. Some sketches for Jessica Rabbit. I ended up going with this one. My first pencil sketch in a while. I've abandoned them, my little pencils, because I was more focused on doing Cool Erase pencil sketches and things like that. I got this calligraphy pen, but this paper bleeds through a lot with some ink pens and things like that, so yeah, didn't turn out too well. And then my attempt to draw Morticia and Adams, but I got kind of sick at the middle of it, so I left it like that. Weird sketch. Logan. That was supposed to be from Sleepy Hollow, but it turned out so weird. Some more sketches with colored pens, seals, a pen sketch. This was a few thumbnails for a photography project I had to do. So I had like my concept in mind and I wanted to sketch them out to have an idea. Arya Stark drawing, little quick thumbnail. I actually did like the first one I did, so I left it that way. And this is a Wednesday Adams sketch I did for this. All of this fan art was for my fan art February month. That's why there's so many quick thumbnails of fan art and characters from movies and things like that. And then here is a little list for my coloring book of the characters I want to do. Quick sketch in pencil again. Well, I suppose I should cover this up. These are quick studies from reality. They're like 6 minutes, 9 minutes, something like that, like very quick doodles on figure drawing, and a few sketches here too. I'll cover them up. But you can see they're like these quick body studies to practice some anatomy. Then a few cut little drawings. Lydia from Beetlejuice, Mulan, and more penciled studies and drawings. Random doodles, mermaids, because mermaid was approaching, and yeah, everything will be mermaids that month. A quick study, well, a quick drawing for my coloring book, but I didn't end up liking it. I really like how the line work in this one turned out. It's one of my favorites in here. This is a drawing I'm still trying to color up, but I don't like it. This is an attempt at drawing Zeus, but I really don't like it at all. Some quick post studies, a male torso, some random practices. This was an attempt to try wash on this paper, and again, it didn't sit up too well. I don't know, this paper is like very smooth, so it's basically much better for pencil work and sometimes ink work if it comes from fine liners, but nothing more. Honestly, you can't put anything in this paper that's liquid. It's too bad. These are a few thumbnails for a piece I couldn't get done. I have it recorded, but at the end I decided to go for something kind of like this. This is a quick study too, but I ended up liking it, so I ended up inking it and all of that. This was an attempt to do cartoony faces, some of them male, something strange in me, but I really like this one and this one. They're very fun. And a few quick sketches to Batman here. This one I ended up coloring digitally. I really like it, how it turned out. More superheroes because I was bored and I wanted something quick to sketch. And these are the Powerpuff Girls. I was trying to think of a concept to do them like grown up. Quick drawing, little sticker. Some figure drawings for class again. This was for a contest on a book cover, and I did some quick sketches here. And this was the final Powerpuff Girls sketch that ended up being drawn in a separate piece of paper with wash. Some are mermaids, because again it was mermaid. This was for a redraw, and you can see some grey shadows here because of the markers in the next page. Little bunny girl. I was kind of inspired by Miss Apacey in Instagram. She was posting some cute bunny ladies and I had to do them. Little sketch I colored up in digital and ended up being a final piece. Here again, some more mermaids with that I colored digitally again, and there's a mermaid again. A quick sketch I did later. A little sketch for No Face, I don't know if you can see him. Some schools and some more pencil expressions in pencil, colored pencil. I really like this doll figure. It was kind of cartoony. I like to go for kind of cartoony faces from once in a while. Trying to develop some style. Little thumbnail for a large piece I did on the first period from Mononoke. Quick skull practices, some quick character design sketches for my coloring book. Ended up using this one and this one, and this is going to be used, but I haven't done it yet. A little doodle for Draw This in New Style. You'll see from now on a few of this because I've participated in a lot of them, and most of them are drawn like this with pencil in my sketchbook, and then I color them digitally because I really like that method. It's kind of quick and it has very cool results. My first attempt at a caricature, I did it with my brother to have some fun while watching a Proco tutorial on caricatures, and it was very fun. It was about to find the spirit animal. I know it's not like crazy good, but I like it. It was fun. A demon girl, quick studies of cats, quick studies of men laying down. You can see these are kind of gestural studies. They took like 4 and 3 minutes. And a quick study of a house because I want to draw buildings more often. This was a sketch for a bigger piece on the Draw This in New Style again. Some more quick practices. You can see 3 minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes, just kind of gestural to get the hang of poses and dynamics and things like that. And these are the 2 of them for Draw This in New Style. This one was very fun. It was like a milk mermaid, and this one was for Miss Abacy again. This one was very fun. Both were very fun. Some quick practices for of bodies for a torso piece I wanted to do, and a couple of drawings I might do in the picture. This spread is very fun. It was very fun. I just grabbed a pen and decided to do it on all of the page during a film I was watching. I wanted to try to stick post-it. It's not really necessary, but it was fun. It was not to correct anything as some people do. This angel I really like, and this one turned out in a watercolor painting, but I didn't really like it. And this is another Draw This in New Style. I really like this one, how it turned out. It was very fun. This sticker is actually covering the marker thing, so this is actually useful. And I did this quick doodle and this one from the movie When Death Becomes Her. So much fun, that movie. And then some characters from Hole's Moving Castle because I wanted to do a piece on it, but I don't have it clear just yet. Quick doodle for a bigger drawing. Another Draw This in New Style. I have them all tagged around, but if I tag them all, it'll take too much time. But I have them all in my Instagram, and you can check the original drawings and all of that. Another Draw This in New Style. I didn't like this one too much, but I covered it because the marker blew up the other page. So I covered it in wash and tried to draw on top, but I didn't really like it. Weird sketch I did in an uninspired day, and a ghost because I wanted to do something spooky. I'm already looking forward to Halloween and Inktober. Some 20s ladies that I turned up into little paintings. These two, I was not enough convinced by them. This is a little redraw for Lloyd's Draw This in New Style that I colored digitally again. We're coming to the end. This is a weird lady I decided to draw. And this is inspired by Pan's Labyrinth found in there. And the quick page is a quick study of a face I did because I wanted to finish it already, and I really enjoyed doing this little face in here. And yeah, that's all. I liked this sketchbook because it forced me to draw a bit more and sketch a bit more with pencil. But probably in the next sketchbook I pick up, I will pick up something that can hold up water because I really like to work with watercolor on top of some sketches. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this sketchbook tour. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!